Hello, I'm just going to wait here a little bit until some people come on. I forgot to change. Hi, Wendy. Welcome here. You know what? This is so crazy. I have to change the color of the banner on my name. Watch this. You get to see this in action. Today we are featuring Sweet Sorbet. Good morning, Facebook user. So I'm going to go here. Now watch this. Watch the color where my name is. I just need to type in the hex value. Is my sound okay? I feel like I'm echoing. Let me know. 4E60. Okay, watch the color. Boom. Done. Hi, Shell. So is my sound okay? Like I feel like it's good. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm excited about today's card and I want to get to it. So let me just really, really quickly run you through some of and I forgot something. Kathy shared. I need to write that down. Kathy. She shared yesterday. So she always shares my post. Good morning, Barb. Not echoing. Okay, great. Okay, let me quickly run through some things that I'm super excited about. The paper pumpkin next month is called Shine and Smiles, and it coordinates with the Rain or Shine DSP, which is amazing. So one side of this, I don't know if it comes through. See how, okay, there you go. See how that little raincoat is shining and those raindrops? Yeah, I'm color coordinating. No, to my card shell. I'm working with Sweet Sorbet today. So yes, I'm that person. And so hence the nails too. Like, yeah, I'm crazy. So see all of this, I don't know what you call that, but the shimmer on this design paper. And then the other side of it is just this gorgeous palette of kind of peachy yellows, very springy. Now, this paper pumpkin, first time ever, so I don't know if Stampin' Up! Is going to start doing this a little more often. There are actually 2 dies that go with it, and they will cut out that flower, and there is a frog. Am I right or wrong? Or does the frog go with? I guess the frog must be in the stamp set that coordinates with Rain or Shine. And I didn't bring that forward. So that is the add-on for only $8.25. So I think that's pretty amazing. I'm jumping in on that. I don't know if anybody else is, but I am jumping in on that. So that's Paper Pumpkin next month. If you want to know how to do that, just drop me a message and I will get that for you. January bundle, as per usual. If you place a $65 order, not my numbers, it's the person that puts this together. I can send you the bundle. If you're not interested in a $65 order, you would just pay $25 and just let me know when you send me the money that it's for the January tutorial bundle. On my blog, there is a tab at the top and it says, I think it says tutorial bundles or maybe tutorial bundles for sale. Anyway, you'll see all of the past tutorials and you can purchase those as well. You just need to let me know which one that you're interested in. Okay, Wendy, thank you so much for sharing. Sorry for my scribble. Okay, that is my design or my paper share. So there are 10 packs of paper. And if you purchased all of it, it would cost you just a little over $225. If you want a taste of all of it, you can grab that for only $60. So let me know if you're interested in that, okay? My January class is done, but I do have a few kits left. If anybody is interested, you can let me know and I can get those off to you, okay? Let's get on to the card and look at, you had a peek already. Marika, good morning. Yay, you found me. Okay, so we're going to feature Sweet Sorbet today. And here's the card. Okay, super simple. super, super quick, and just so much fun. So I used a fair bit of elements here. I made it into a thank you card. So I have the little mini thank you. So it's in all different languages and you can't really see it. But if I do this, maybe you can. So there's like danke and thanks and gracias and merci and thank you and lots of other words that I can't pronounce. So pretty much all of the languages are covered. Well, not all, but a lot are covered. Okay, so I ran that through the embossing folder with the mini, and there's a special on right now. If you want to join and get a savings on your shopping, you can purchase, or the mini comes with it, but in a boho blue. It's a beautiful shade of blue, and I don't have that color in front of me, but this is the mini. Let me know if you are interested in that, okay? So this, hi Christine, welcome here. This little panel here measures 3¼ by 4½. I ran that through my my cut and emboss machine, my mini, using the thanks. And we're going to adhere that to a basic white that measures, and yes, I'm looking at my cheat sheet, that measures 4 5/8 by 3 3/8. Oh, the blue is so gorgeous. Boho. I think it's an old comeback color. Where is, I don't know where my silicone mat is. For those that follow me, oh, there it is. You know that I like to glue on my silicone mat. We're going to grab our Tombow and, pardon me, let's get a little bit of adhesive on that. I'm a Tombow girl. A lot of people are tape runner people or stamp and seal or ATG or whatever. I'm a Tombow. I like the wiggle room. How about you? What do you like? What is your preferred? Okay, I'm just going to eyeball a really small frame like so. So that's about 1/8 of an inch, which I love. You lost your mat. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. I love mine. I'm going to take this, and you could use dimensionals, but I'm putting it straight down. I feel like it's so dark. Let's see if I move my light a little bit. No, not really. I don't know if it feels dark at your end, but it kind of feels dark here. Oh well. Okay. Now my light's giving me action. Sorry, all this jiggling. This sweet sorbet panel. Yeah, Wendy, it's just my preferred. This measures, where is it? 4 inches by 5¼ okay? So those are just standard mat sizes. On my blog, on the right-hand corner, there is, I called it proportional matting. You can see that there. You can just grab that for your own personal use. So we're just eyeballing top, bottom, left, right. Get that down. Hopefully I'm square. Bonjour, Lucy. I was not expecting to see you here, but it's nice to see you. Very nice to see your name. So there's all of our mercis and our thank yous. And merci, Lucy. And we're going to take that. We're going to put that right down on our card panel. Okay, so this is just a standard A2 card panel. It measures 5½ by 8½, scored at 4¼ which is your halfway mark. Okay, we're going to put our adhesive on that. And then we're going to get on to the decorating of the card. I bought these these beautiful wood tray kind of frame things. I should have brought it forward to show you. Years and years ago. And so we've moved twice, and yes, they came with me. Debbie, hi, you're here? How did I miss you? I must have been looking down when you popped in. There you are, and you shared. Thank you. You know what? Thank you for letting me know. Thank you so much for letting me know. Welcome here. Okay, so now that's down on our card. Where did all my other little, oh, in front of me, my other little elements go. So I've pre-done a lot of this. So I ran through the embossing folder and I used, oh, did I forget to write this down? The cardstock was, it's that gingham one. Stampin' Up! Demonstrators to the rescue. I don't have it in front of me. My bad. Or was it the back side? This is the design paper that I'm using, and this is where I got this little strip. Was from this sheet, and I just cut the strip. And look at this strip. Isn't it gorgeous? Let me pull that up. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, you know what? There's a pack of design paper that I failed to write down, and I don't seem to, well, I don't have it. I don't have it in front of me. So this is the framed florets, okay? That's how I got this. Now, I'm not going to use this portion. And because it's design paper, I don't know if you can see. Maybe you can. There's a little bit of kind of a design element in there. I can tuck that away and use that on another card. I'm going to place that down here. I think it's called Country Gingham. I think it's called Country Gingham. Let's put some adhesive behind there. So I basically, other than my sentiment, I basically flat glued everything. Country Gingham, there you are. That's what I thought it was. It came to me. So we're going to place that down like so. And I actually cut it on purpose so that my gingham wasn't square. So I don't know if that bothers people, but that's what I did. So this was just the strip, okay? So it measures 4 5/16 long. I want to make sure that these little hearts here are not upside down. So I'm going to place it that way across this strip or across my oval. And then we're going to use dimensionals for the sentiment. And do you see how fast this card is coming together? I'm going to show you another one using a different color. So we're going to put that down. You could put dimensionals on this, but I like having my sentiment pop. So this, Grateful Beyond, I love this set. This is a must-have, okay? If you don't have this, you have to have it. It is Charming Sentiments. So all of these sentiments have a matching die that cut them out. So I grabbed Beyond Grateful, and in here, and you kind of have to do some hunting. I am going to sit down and figure it all out, and I'll put that post on my blog. So all of these funny shapes all cut out the sentiments, and you have 2 hearts, 2 stars, kind of a burst thing. I guess that's a grass, and candles, and this little strip. Like, it's so fun. It's a must-have. Sorry, it just is. We're putting dimensionals behind that. Let's grab our dimensionals, and I don't have any minis in front of me. You know what? Let's just chop this up. And let's get some little guys on here. I always like to put one in the middle. I don't like my sentiments to sag. And I want one right there, but just a little guy. Right like that. Okay, let's remove that backing. I actually like to use my take your pick tool for that. I find it so much easier. Anyway, I was starting to say, I love these colors too, Lucy. I bought these trays. They moved with us twice. That's how terrible I am of a pack rat. I want this kind of, I don't want to put it in the center. I want to bring it down a little bit. Okay, and I'm doing that on purpose. So my first one was a thanks, and this one is beyond grateful. Now these little hearts I cut from that charming sentiment. I'm going to pop a little dimensional behind all of those. So I'm just going to take these kind of bigger ones and snap them in half. Whoops, that one's too big. No, those are too big. You know what? I don't like my dimensionals poking out. I don't like to see them. I don't know if any of these are going to be the right size. I think that is also too big. Okay, we are making our, there's my minis. Okay, so here's my minis. And this is what I like to do. I like to just cut a mini right in half, which makes the mini minier. And if that's not a word, it is now. Minier is a word. Minier, minier. There we go. So this is a Stampin' Dimensional mini cut in half. Let's put these down. I want one up here just to kind of break that up. I want to tuck one under, and let's tuck one under on that side going that way, and then iridescent pearls. Gorgeous. Yeah, minier. It's a word, Wendy. Mini to micro. There you go. That's a good one. Mini to micro. Let's take kind of a bigger-ish one, and we'll put a little guy beside it just to kind of balance it out. And then I want one down here, and I think I'm going to follow what I did on my first card and just put it on the heart. So there's the first card. Here's the second card. Here's the other one that I did. So same card, different sentiment. But you know what? That took me 15 minutes. Okay, I'm not ready to go yet, and I hope you're ready to hang in there with me. Let's do this again. So same design, same DSP, except for I'm not going to be using the country gingham. Okay, so I've got Balmy Blue, and this one I'm going to create it into a birthday card. So same idea. It's a small folder, and it's got all of the different languages of birthdays. So Bun Fate, happy birthday, and on purpose, like happy is on this side, but I wanted Bun Fate on that side. Okay, am I crooked? So we're basically doing the same thing. So if you need to knock off a whole whack of thank you cards or something, this is just a great way of doing it. A lot of people do not like assembly line. They like to do one card and be done. I am one of those crazy people. I like assembly line. I just do. Not sure why, but I do. So that's down on our basic white panel. We're going to pop that onto our larger Balmy Blue panel. And the reason why I'm using Balmy Blue, when you open up your design paper packet, or even if you purchase a paper share from me, I have all of the colors marked for you so you know what color you're dealing with, okay? So I just flipped over the back of the paper pack. I don't have a card base. I always have a box ready to go of card bases, so that's what I want. So on the back of the design paper, it will tell you all of the colors that are in the colors featured on that DSP, which is just short form for design series paper. My Tombow is coming to an end here. Let's put that down on our card. We're just eyeballing center. And I did my sentiment in Balmy Blue, and I want that to pop a little bit more. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I like to do. Now you can decide if you want this to be the same length as your basic white or your basic blue with a little bit of a border. I'm not sure what I want to do here. If I want that, that, or that. You know what? I think I like the idea of a little bit of a border. Well, that's kind of cool too. I'm going to stick with it. Carol, hi, and you shared. Welcome here. Thank you for sharing. And Wendy, thank you for inviting her. That's very sweet. Let's get, so I am using the, what am I using here, Carol? I am using the beautiful design paper, Country Floral Lane. That's what this is, okay? And so I just cut the strips. That's where I'm getting these little strips from. And this is the second card. So we're just going to line that up, following the card. I want to keep my bun fate there. I've got this little strip of sweet sorbet, which is the color in the buckets. In the buckets, is that what they are? No, the bicycle basket, I think, is what those are. Let's get some hearts cut. So we're going to grab that from the Sentiment Silhouettes. I want the full heart. That other little heart just cuts out a little area, but I want the full. And I'm going to cut 3 because it has to be 3, right? It has to be 3. So when you're using your mini, if you're having a hard time rolling it through, it's probably because your plates are too even. And so if you offset them a little bit, like so, the top one, it just helps so much. Let's get that off. And my plates are looking very well loved, aren't they? I mean, look at this one. It's cracked, but it still works. Did I get your card yet? Carol, I don't think I did. Or did I? You know what? I forgot to feature cards at the beginning of my video. You know what? I don't think I did, Carol. But I will take a peek. I'm sure it was beautiful. And thank you for sending me a card. And one more, because it has to be 3. Yeah, now you've got me thinking, oh, you know what? So I'm offset a little bit on my plates. Carol, I wish you lived closer. You mailed it New Year's Eve. Oh, you know what? I would for sure have received it. You know what? I've got a little, oh, I bet you this is it. No, this was from one of my friends here in the city, and I hadn't featured that yet. I'm just sneaking inside. Somebody sent me this, but it's not signed. I don't think that was you, Carol. Oh, you know what? And this one I got at the event. This I got at the event. You know what, Carol? I don't know if I did. This is just one that I was working on at home. I'm not sure about it. Ever do that? Ever create a card and you're like, yeah, maybe not. Okay, let's do our sentiment. I've got that done. And put your dies away right away. You don't want to lose them because they're very easy to lose. I lost one and I still can't find it. Carol, it's probably with your card. Okay, Lucy, bye. Praying for you, my friend. Okay, so I have pre-stamped this. This is a birthday card. So I grabbed wishing you the happiest of birthdays from the Charming Sentiment, and it pairs with those dies, okay? Carol, I am worried about it now. I want to clean this off a little bit because there's probably still a tiny bit of balmy blue on it, and I want it clean. I've been featuring this kind of little trick thing that I love doing lately, especially when you want your sentiment to pop. Now, I felt that the sweet sorbet was already bright enough that I didn't, but with this one, I'm like, no, got to do it. So what you do is you stamp first with the color, sorry, I'm talking to the wall here. You stamp first with the color that you want, then you clean your stamp, grab your pressure tool. My girlfriend creates these if you're interested. A lot of people are using air hockey mallets, but I like this because I get to really hold it and I'm not on a little pin. I love it. You want to make sure that your paper doesn't move. And then you're going to grab, so I've got, pardon me, I've got my clear embossing powder down already. I've got my color down. You're going to grab clear embossing powder and put that on top. And yes, I forgot to use my little this thing. It takes the static and the oils off the paper so that if there are little pieces sticking around, it cleans it off. I often forget to use it. I'm really good with remembering adhesive sheets. I'm not good with remembering that little pillow thing. Try using the gray tape that came with the mini and you don't. Oh, really? I thought that was just for embossing. You could use that with die cuts as well. That's interesting, Carol. Thank you. I never thought of that. So now that clear embossing powder is starting to melt, and it's going to sort of make the sentiment a little bit brighter and a little bit raised. But you want to make sure that all that powder is melted and not your fingers, because this is very hot. And I should have grabbed, ouch, I should have grabbed my tweezers. Okay. And that, as you can tell, was just a piece of scrap. So I don't know if this comes through, but see how that's a little bit raised and kind of shiny. Okay, let's just clean that after. Get that guy out. And this is why I have to sit down and figure out what all of these are, because it's like putting a puzzle together. I know I want long and narrow and kind of funky, so I believe it's this one. I haven't used it yet. Yep, it looks like that's the one. So you're just going to eyeball, grabbing all of it. Wow, that's tight. That is tight. I don't know, is that the one? It must be. Okay. It's going to be super, super close. I need a piece of tape. I got one on my glue. Okay, don't move. Don't move. I'm just being very careful because I don't want... Really? Okay. The gray, oh, the gray one instead of the white one underneath. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to give that a go. Thank you for that. So anybody else out there that already has the mini, Carol just gave us a great tip. So this funny looking die cuts, look at that. Now, another thing that you can do, and I was going to do it, was I was going to do the sentiment in white embossing powder on black, and that's always stunning. But I just thought maybe it would feel too stark on this card because it's such a soft color, or such a soft looking card. Now, I don't want to cover my bicycles, so I think I'm going to put this up here, and I think on a diagonal. What do you think? Should I do it on a diagonal or square? I could do it up here, kind of straight, or like that, because I don't want to cover bun fate. I don't know why. I just don't. So while I'm putting dimensionals, let me know where you think I should put that. We're going to grab minis, and they might have to be minier or micros. We're going to do 3 minis along the top. Again, I don't want my sentiment to sag. And there is a micro. What was the other one? Micro, and who said that? Minier. I can't remember who it was, but I usually call it minier. There is another one right there already pre-cut. So I've got 2 miniers and 3 minis. Okay, and nobody's helping me out with where I should place the sentiment unless you're typing that right now. So while I remove the backing, I will watch to see where I should place this. If it should be square or a little bit off center. So either here or there. Everything is so straight already. I think I'm drawn to staying straight. What do you think? Should it be this way or that way? Even on here, ooh, you know what? I kind of don't mind that. Nobody's chiming in. That's where it's going. It's going to kind of... Okay, let's get some miniers behind these hearts. This is just putty on this end, so it's great. Get my snips. Make some more miniers. On the angle. Yay, Wendy. That's what I did. Great minds think alike, my friend. Okay. We've got that down. I like one up there. I don't want to remove my backing till I know where I want it. And I for sure want 3. I'm going to put 1 down there on the angle. That's so funny. I didn't finish my sentence here with that whole tray thing that moved with us twice. I'm a crazy person and I know it. Anyway, I'm doing a class, and maybe if I remember, I don't know about this third one. I don't know where to put it. I don't want it the same angle as this, or just straight. Not liking that. Wow. Do I break the rule of 3? That's actually not bad. Let's see if these pull it in. Oh, you know what might be fun? Oh my goodness. Adorable. Let's just step that old bicycle right up. There's just going to be a whole whack of these on this one. For those that shared, so if I'm missing your name, please let me know if I missed you, because I'm going to get onto our wheel here right away. Kathy Penner, Wendy, Lucy, Debbie, and Carol. If I have missed anyone, I know Barb, you're here and you often share. With the third heart, fit it. Oh, yes. Thank you for that. Let's pull that off because I like those. I like those. And if I, which basket? Which basket? I think I don't mind it tucked in there a little bit. How about that? Is that okay, or should it go back up there? I don't know. I don't mind it there, but I love my bicycle, how I have stepped it up. Oh, Jean, honey, I didn't even know you were here. Jean, thank you. I did not even know you were here. So these are the iridescent pearls, and they're gorgeous. But then aren't all of the things gorgeous? Look at that. Look at those wheels. Oh. You know what we can do? Let's step up these hearts with Wink of Stella. And I could even do that to all of them. Let's just step these little puppies up. Game changer. Who loves Wink of Stella? There it is. It's done. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Okay, I don't know if you could. Yeah, you can. See the shimmer on those hearts? So here are the 2 cards that I prepared during the live, and here is my prototype. Okay, so let's do a draw. I love Wink of Stella. So I hope I didn't miss anybody. Now, everybody has been telling me that when I pop over to Wheel of Names, I go mute, which some people would probably enjoy. But anyway, so if I do go mute, I apologize. The cards are so cute, Carol, and thank you for saying so. Let me bring in that extra screen. Oh dear. I don't know that I want to take the time to do that. It's asking me all kinds of funky questions here. I'm on a new laptop, so I don't really have time to do that. Okay, so here is the Wheel of Names, and I'm going to come back. Can you still hear me? I'm going to add the names on there. Okay, so you're going to see those pop up. Wendy, Lucy Debbie. Lucy Debbie. Whoops, Debbie, sorry, I spelled your name wrong. Whoops, and I spelled it wrong again. I don't know the difference between a D and a B. Carol and Jean. And I'm going to pop back on. Carol and Jean. Oh, no cap on your name, honey. I'm sorry. Okay. Now. Oh, you can still hear me. I don't know why it was not doing that before. Anyway, it just was doing funky things on me. I'm going to go back to the other wheel. Have I forgotten anyone? I've got Kathy, Wendy, Lucy, Debbie, Carol, Jean. And basically, what you're doing when I pick your name is you're going to choose a card. So you either want the Balmy Blue, Beyond Grateful, or Thankful. Okay? So we're good. Here we go. Back to that wheel. Let's shuffle these names and shuffle them again, and let's give it a spin. Give it a spin. And the winner is Lucy. Lucy, you have won today, and I know you needed to leave, so I will get in touch with you later and find out what card you want. So that is my live for today. It's Thursday, the 12th of January. Today is my sister's birthday. My sister Anita passed away when I was 20 and she was 18. So today is a very dear day for me where I think about my sister. We're going out for dinner tonight with my mom and we're just going to celebrate Anita. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and you're so welcome. Thank you for coming to my live. That means an awful lot. If you happen to be on YouTube and you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I'd be honored if you did. It helps me get my numbers up. And if you hit the little bell, then you'll be notified every time I do go live, okay? Anyway, with that, I bid you all adieu. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for hanging out with me. Wendy, thank you. I received those hugs. I miss her. It was 42 years ago. So do the math. um, yeah. Talk to you later, but friends, we'll see you and have a wonderful weekend. Bye now.